You're now watching The Wash Daily. Today in news, Howard County, Maryland. The firefighters now can use cannabis. That's, I guess, they're figuring it's going to go to Schedule 3 soon. Might as well let the firefighters use cannabis. For most firefighters, I do actually have to deal with a lot of PTSD and other injuries and pain, that kind of thing. And so cannabis really is effective for treating PTSD as well as just physical pain stuff. It's a very physical job, and a lot of those people actually do get hurt on the job. So that's great that the firefighters can actually use the cannabis like they should be able to. Also in news, the GOP candidate over there in Maine, he is talking about how there's definitely people there being busted from other states for the purpose of getting signatures under the, I guess they're telling people they're getting signatures for the removal of cannabis and the removal of homegrown. I mean, they're lying and tell them it has to do with mold or remediation or whatever kind of lies. Now this guy, he actually got some video, David Boyer got some video of one of the people who are in Maine, being there for $1 per signature, being bussed in to go work for the day, getting signatures. And that's also happening in Massachusetts. Talking Joints memo, Chris Farah also caught some of this on his, I guess he got a video of this also. A lot of people have actually caught these people doing this. I guess that's what they're doing. And it's all sort of spearheaded by the group that's responsible for, it's called Smart Approaches to Marijuana, SAM. They're kind of behind this in all of the states. And they're deploying their agents to the different states, and I'm sure who they're proxy for, but they're working hard to get cannabis pushed back to being fully criminalized. That's what they're looking for, versus being fully decriminalized, which is what it should be. Also in news, a Colorado dispensary caught fire, and I guess it sent the it's Leadville, Colorado, sent the entire town in a panic under a blanket of cannabis smoke, is what some of the reports are calling. High Times picked up on the story right away, and they're pointing out how it's pretty hypocritical that when there's a building fire, and it's a very serious thing, that they have to close down the area, they don't want anyone breathing it. Has nothing to do with cannabis, has to do with dangerous products that they use in building being burnt, and that any other time there's a fire, nobody's cracking jokes. But now when there's a cannabis dispensary and other business on fire, it's fun to make jokes about how the people are probably going to get really high in the area, when that's not true, because if you're breathing any fire from a building, it's also obviously very toxic in most cases, and you could actually get very injured. So, okay, thanks for watching The Wash.
Hair has never been so clean. Thank you for watching The Wash Daily.
The Wash Daily is viewer-supported and a voluntarist effort to help combat disinformation about cannabis. Like and subscribe or nobody will pass you the blice.